So I'm the type of person who needs a task planner because I prefer to follow a daily schedule so I can stay consistent and focused. That's why this morning I created a new task planner or task manager, which is hosted in Notion, which is a free app, obviously. If you are the type of person who prefer this clarity, stick with me. I will share with you this framework, and also I'm gonna share a free template so you can duplicate it and use it in your personal Notion. So this is my life manager. It is consisted of 4 blocks. First one, it is the area in which we can mention our goals. The second one is for the daily tasks. The third one is for the any future events. And the last one is about the notes or the things that you want to remember. When it comes to the goals, basically here I mentioned the main 2 to 3 goals that I'm focusing on. So for example, one of the goals is to secure PhD in Algeria or abroad. This is one of my goals. When it comes to the tasks, here I mention the main tasks of my day. For example, for this day, this is my first task. Another task is for me to read a book and to work out and so on. Next, let's go to the events. So here you will find a calendar view. So let's say this is today. So for example, if you are planning to, let's say, to host a party that will be, for example, in 12th of September, in this calendar view, you should mention here the name of the event. Or if you wanna plan to meet a friend after 15 days, if you already know the day, you can put it right here so you don't forget about it. This is it is a reminder, a reminders of the main events that will happen in the future. And the last category is about the notes. Here you should keep the notes that you prefer to remember. So for example, I published the first vlog. For example, after I publish this vlog, I'm gonna write a note and put it in this day, and so on. So for example, after 2 months or so, I'm gonna have a calendar view about all the days in which I published videos. For example, I will see one here, then one here, then one here. You got me. The same idea goes for anything you wanna keep. Here it is, the digital version of this life manager. As you can see, I'm hosting it in an application called Notion. What you are seeing here is my real life manager that I'm using. But for you, you should first download this Notion app. So basically go to notion.com, create an account, and you can use this application via the browser, or you can download it and use it in your laptop or in your phone. But before you do so, let me explain to you how you should use the template that I prepared for you. Here is the template I prepared for you. It is the same one as the one I'm using, but this one is empty, so you can fill it in. What I'm gonna share with you is a link. So in the description of this video, you will find this link. Let's say that this is the Notion account you created. Make sure you opened it in the browser, and now paste the link I sent you. And as you can see, here is the template. But for you to use it, you should duplicate it. So click on duplicate. Now this mini tab appeared. Here you will find the name of your workplace. Click on add to private. As you can see, now it appears here. When you reach this stage, you will have your own copy of it, which obviously no one other than you will use it. So let me now show you how to use it. First of all, you should start with your goals. Let's, for example, say that the first goal you are looking for is to secure a PhD like me. The second thing you should do is to give it a tag. For example, this goal is related to academia. And obviously, if you don't find the name of the tag you want, you can just edit. For example, if the tag you want is, let's call it example. Here it is right now, you have your custom tags. So let's just keep this one. And if you have a period of time in which you want to pursue this goal, you can mention it or you don't. For example, let's say that you want to achieve this goal between today and let's say 3rd of November. Then press enter, and here it is, the name of your goal, the tag, and the period. You can add as many goals as you want. Now let's go to the tasks. For the tasks, these are the daily tasks. So you will mainly have several main tasks a day, for example 5 or 4 or 3. To add one, click on a new page, then add the name of the task, for example read a book. Then it is optional, but you can add a date for it, which is today, and that's it. After you finish the task, for example after you finished reading a book, click on this checkbox and it will be archived, so it won't appear here anymore. It is that easy. Now let's go to the events. For example, you will meet a friend in the 12th of September. So here write meet a friend. You can give it a tag, or if you don't find a suitable tag, add a new one, for example artsy or I don't know. But this view may not work out for you. In this case, you can clearly see that the name is long. So to see it, you should switch the view. This is the second view. Click on it. You will find a list of all the events that exist here in your calendar view, and you will see here the date. For example, this event should happen in this day. Now let's go to the notes. For example, let's say you want to create content, and you published a video yesterday. Here you can write so this is a note for you. You can also give it a tag, and by doing so you will have all the memories that you decided to keep. And obviously there is the second view, which is a list view, to make things easier for you to read it. So yeah, so I think or I'm hoping that this life manager will help you. It is basic, and obviously you can edit it more, but I've given you the main important things in life, which are the goals, the tasks, the events, and the notes. So have a nice day.